We have an early FEH channel to celebrate the 7th anniversary of Fire Emblem Heroes. The actual anniversary is February 2nd, but the celebration rewards and events will begin with the next reset, the January 29th or the 30th for most people. We'll go over everything that was announced, including some amazing quality of life updates for the game. Those will go into effect with Update 8.2, which is on February 5th. First piece of news is the winners of Choose Your Legends 8. I told you they were afraid of Sami because our first place winners will be Alphonse and Bernadetta. Runner-ups are Felix and female Robin. Robin with the back-to-back CYL wins and is our first avatar to score 2 CYL ults, who wants to make a bet on if we see the 11 sword or not. As for Felix and Bernie, they were both 3rd place last year, with Bernie only losing to Corrin by a mere 117 votes. For me though, I am looking forward to Brave Alphonse the most. Our bench lord absolutely deserves some respect, and if the devs don't want to give our Asker trio their promotion class changes, then we'll just force them to. Maybe a tribute to Bruno with his lance would be cool, though I assume they were going to do a sort of future King of Asker theme to connect with Gustav. Alphonse isn't king yet, but since Book 8 is seemingly going to focus on the current queen, and this is a Fire Emblem game, well, I guess we'll see in about 6 or so months. Looking at the extended top 20 voting results, it does seem likely someone from Engage will get in next year, especially on the ladies' side. For the boys though, may need to consolidate some votes between the two Brodian bros. Moving on, I'm not saying Intelligent Systems may have been expecting an Engage CYL sweep, but I think they were expecting someone to be on the podium because our newest gameplay update involves the emblems from Fire Emblem Engage. I've been saying since they revealed that I could absolutely see them adding emblems into FEH, and it's finally happening. Emblem Marth will be the first, and unlike in Engage, the emblems would do battle directly as their own units. However, summoning Emblem Marth will also unlock the Engage mechanic. Similar to in ally support, you can pair Emblem Marth with any unit you want to give them extra bonuses. Doing so is going to empower a unit's special, and for Marth this is accelerated cooldown with a bouncing factor if you got brave attacks. You can see Alir, who has Slang on his weapon, will now have a 1 cooldown Draconic Aura when engaged with Marth. In addition, Alir will get bonus stats. The bonus stats are based on the number of merges on the Emblem Hero. Each merge on the emblem is equivalent to 1 Dragon Flower added to the unit. This means a +5 Emblem Marth will grant +1 to all stats on the unit. A +10 Marth will grant +2 to all stats. Like Dragon Flowers, this will not impact arena scoring. However, unlike ally support, the Engage state will apply to defense teams, so watch out. I assume Engage only enhances specials is going to be a reference to the big Engage attacks you can get in-game. Technically, they can add any effect, not just slang like from Marth. For example, Sigurd could maybe give extra movement, maybe Ike gives DR, or Erica adds some defense piercing. It's not like Emblem Marth has anything to do with crit, so Accelerated Specials is already kinda telling that we could see any effects pop up here. I am curious how they're gonna handle the emblems with more than one character though. Am I gonna get Emblem, Erica, and Ephraim as one unit? Are they gonna be separate? Will they just straight up ignore Ephraim like they did in the main game? You then have the DLC emblems. I currently believe that we could get separate emblem forms because I just don't see them not selling us the house leaders individually. That's just free money. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to add all the emblems. What would they do when we run out? If we run out. Emblem Heroes seem to be taking the spot of the monthly Legendary and Mythic banners, unless they double up. I guess we're just slowing down on those other two as well. That will not be the case for this month though, because along with Emblem Marth, Mythic Lumera will also join us. This time Lumera is in full Divine Dragon form. She's a speedy dragon with a big buffing area for allies, which includes Divine Vein Stone terrain. To celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Engage, you can summon both Emblem Marth and Mythic Lumera in this month's special banner. I don't know what to call these banners anymore since it's now Legendary, Mythic, and Emblem Heroes. We did get the trailer for the banner including all the new skills on our 2 new units. I will talk about them in a separate video because, oh boy, we have some new mechanics and I'm not fully sure I understand them just yet. Let's just say Marth is bringing a new type of follow-up into FEH. Next, let's talk about the 7th anniversary celebration rewards. I like to scroll on the logo for this year. For login bonus, we have a lot of 7s and 1 Ascendant Floret. Take note of those 7 first summon tickets for later. For anniversary and 8th of raid quests, you can earn a Formaso, which is great because they are buffing the skill acquisition in hollow forms. 77 trait fruits is a lot, and 2,000 divine codes is enough for that last tier in the row. If I understood correctly, 14 older Grand Hero battle maps are being added to the list of daily available options. This is for you newer players, and Ashnard is close to refined, so maybe keep an eye out for some of these older heroes. For players who have completed these maps, we will have daily quests to earn 1 new 5-star copy of each Grand Hero battle unit. Be sure to beat each map every day. Next, we have some banners to talk about. First is the 7th Annie Hero Fest. 8% 5-star rate, but you can still be pretty broken. For this year, we have Legendary Veronica, Legendary Robin, Mythic for Mortis, and Rearmed Alfred. This banner will begin on the actual anniversary date. Next, everyone will get one free random summon of a unit from 2023's seasonal banners. Starting from the Kadean Mages to the recent New Year's, you're gonna get one of these units. I'm thinking of going green, but we got lots of other strong seasonals this past year. I would take basically anyone, not a 4-star focus. Next, we have our usual special maps that are super easy to complete. Do all 13 for 13 orbs and 13 first summon tickets. You're going to use those tickets to summon on a unique banner that only has retired seasonal units. This is everyone in that 4-star seasonal hero special rate group that appears on older seasonal reruns. We are adding some new faces into this group. We're going to talk about it more later. With the 7 login bonus tickets and the 13 tickets from the special maps, you can get 20 chances at this banner, plus the usual free summon. If you want to use orbs, we will have more seasonal banners. From January to September 2023, 36 seasonal units will return. They're going to be split into 3 different 12-man banners, with lineups not currently announced. Like the monthly, legendary, mythic, and now Emblem Hero banners, this revival banner will have an 8% focus rate with no pity breakers. If you have the Fate Pass, you can spark on it one time. If you don't have orbs, you're still going to have a chance because we are getting 5 tickets for each of the 3 banners. It's not a guarantee, but these are units from the past year, so getting anyone would be better than nothing. It's a lot better than some of the early seasonals, that's for sure. Now, a lot of free summons are on the table, so good luck to everyone. While CYL may be over, the voting season is not done yet. A Hero Rises 2024 has already begun. Vote online for your favorite heroes, and that will even include the recent Nabata units. If you don't know how a Hero Rises works, basically the top 8 most voted heroes were going to get thrown into a voting gauntlet in-game event at the end of February. The winner of this voting gauntlet is given to everyone for free, and that's going to happen sometime in March. If your favorite doesn't win, you still want them to place top 4 in the voting gauntlet. This is because the top 4 are going to be turned into a banner. You then have 4 spark opportunities on this banner, so basically, as long as you can save a little bit before then, you can guarantee someone from the winners. A Hero Rises is always a crazy time because generally the winner and the banner include top tier units from the past year. We always have some kind of Edelgard discourse like last year, where even when Harmonic Summer Edelgard was rightfully in the top 8, somehow Fallen Edelgard was still present. If that happens again when we just got another rightfully strong pick in Winter Edelgard, I think some people are going to lose their minds. Now, this year will be especially interesting because we've now had a full year of rearmed heroes and the new attuned heroes as well. A full top 4 banner of rearmed / attuned units would be hilarious, especially with the new change for Scale Inheritance coming in the next update. That said, there are some incredibly powerful units from the past year like Wind Tribe Claude, Dual Sanaki, etc, etc. I wonder which unit everyone is suddenly gonna have for free. Now, the 7th anniversary has quite a lot going on. Here's the full reward breakdown from all the quests and login bonuses. 35 summon tickets with 20 of those being guaranteed retired seasonals, 1 Form of Soul, 1 Ascended Floret, and a whole bunch of Divine Codes plus Heroic Grails. We got a lot of banners to summon on, but you may also want to plan for the A Hero Rises banner later, probably in March or so. Have fun though, and go get all those rewards. For the last part of the video, we have a preview of Update 8.2 features. This update is on February 5th, so in about a week. First up, one of the biggest and most necessary quality of life changes is here. Instead of just knowing symbols off the top of your head, we can now see which status effects are active on a unit. This is a must in today's game with the million of various statuses. They even shortened and simplified the descriptions, like instead of writing out the full no follow-up effect, they just wrote cancel the foes follow-up effects. Nice and simple. Maybe we can get this for actual weapons and skills with an option to see the full description one day. Next, in Hall of Forms, they are making it even easier to get something good. Only skills with higher SP costs will show up. That doesn't necessarily tell us what has been removed, but it should mean more tier 4 options and probably just removing these super old skills without good upgrades. Either way, they continue to entice people to buy Form of Souls. It clearly is a profitable avenue. For the arena players, they're adding 5 new arena maps. Look at all them defense tiles out there. Next, we have summoning pool changes. For the retired seasonal special rate group, everyone from update 4.1 to 5.1 is joining the party. Reminder, this retired pool only appears on really old seasonal banner reruns. However, you can get these units in the guaranteed banner that was mentioned earlier. For the permanent pool, we also have new retired 5 stars. Basically, everyone up to Choose Your Legends 5 can no longer pity break you. They will instead be those 4-star summons with the blue background. As such, these units will also be on new revival banners. If that interests you, you want to check the in-game notification board for the full list of revival banners coming this year. There was so much news, I had to go back a page to even see this list. For next month, we have a couple remixes. One will be Mythic Reagan. Save the Shell gains 5 extra damage and now will recharge on turn 4 for more action. She will also be getting Panic Smoke 4 as her free new skill. Next, Mythic Triandra. Frightful Dream Plus adds Discord to her Ruse Dance effects and ups the stat debuffs to -5. Triandra will also get Firestorm Dance 3 for free. This Dancer Beaska adds Kanta 1 and Desperation to the ally, which is pretty fun. These two will get new refined weapons as well, so we'll have to see what other new toys are on the way. To end the FEH channel, FEH saved the best for last. Skill Inheritance will now be 5 skill slots instead of 4. This is a much requested feature ever since Tier 4 skills got added, and it's an incredible win-win for everyone. Some Tier 4 skills are so rare it's difficult to get their prereqs. With 5 slots, you can now grab a full Tier 4 skill and something else. For example, from Winter Dimitri, you could get Prime 4 and no quarter. This update will also just make rearmed and attuned heroes that much more valuable. More inheritance slots means you can now take the arcane weapon and a full Tier 4 skill. This is a great change for the game, but it also does kind of ask the question, does this mean Tier 5 skills are going to happen? I don't think it's going to happen for a while, but you never know. Those arena scoring dual A skills are not looking so hot. Either way, still a good update. Honestly, I'm sure it's the best news for some of you. If you plan to summon or make a build soon, do wait a week until the update, it may be well worth it. That'll be it for the 7th anniversary FEH channel. Let me know your thoughts on all the news and good luck with all those free summon tickets. I think I'm going to have to plan more carefully this year when it comes to summoning. Brave Alphonse intrigues me a lot. I hope he's a decent unit. Thank you for watching. I will actually try to be back soon to talk about the Mythic banner. We got the full list of skills, so we'll do our usual banner breakdown. See you in the next video.